What's up, guys? I am Ryan Smetzer, and we are here with Kristen Holt of Captivated Culture. Kristen, how are you this morning?
I'm well. I'm well. Today is a good day. The sun is not shining, but it's still a good day, right?
Yes, amen to that. I know we're awaiting a sunshining day in this area because it's been so cloudy the
Ryan,
last
I
couple of
need
days.
sun.
Fingers crossed. So it's a critical time with with regards to the pandemic and everything that's going on. But as far as media consumption, a lot of it right now is being done online and on social media and on your smartphones and all over the place. And your business specializes in helping other businesses with that. So tell us about what you're doing right now with Captivated Culture.
Yeah. So really, I've been doing this for a very long time, about 10 years now. Just social media management, marketing strategy on social media. So during this time, when everybody kind of like lost their jobs or got laid off, I said, what's next? How can I help? So I'm starting this grassroots project. It will one day be a very thriving business, but slow and steady, right? Right now,
Mhm.
everybody feels like we have to rush, we have to rush, we have to rush and do all of these things, and everything has to be online now, and we don't have to rush. So it's a grassroots project. It's what I've been doing, and what I'm great at doing, and what I love doing, and what I'm passionate about. And it is really geared towards the CBD medical cannabis industry. However, I'm not discriminating the businesses that I already manage their social medias, and then other businesses that are starting or well established and that just need some strategy and tips of how to manage their social media pages.
Mhm. That's awesome. Yeah, and I know that especially in this time, obviously what I see with a lot of the unemployment and a lot of the people being laid off, that I'm starting to see a lot of the "be your own boss" mantra being echoed on social media. A lot of people launching their own businesses, businesses out of their side hustles. A lot of that, and I know obviously personally from the DJing business and other ventures over the years that involves a ton of social media marketing, a ton
Yeah.
of content online to show that A, you exist, and B, that you're there for your customers, all of those different pieces to the puzzle. How is that more important right now during this COVID-19 crisis?
It's the most important thing right now. You now have the time to grow that side hustle. It's really a blessing in disguise for a lot of people who wanted to really jump off the ground with their businesses and just didn't have the time to, or just didn't have the energy to put into it. So, right now, it is the best time to launch those things. And I made a post earlier today, and everybody can go check it out. But I really gave some insightful information as to how much content you should be putting out, and impactful content, right? Right now is the time to educate people on who you are and the why behind it, but what problems are you solving for people right now? That people want problem solvers right now. So that should be key in your messaging. If you're just starting out, if you're trying to grow your side hustle, what problem are you solving for your clients or consumers?
Mhm. Gotcha. Yeah, and I know that you had posted something this morning actually that was really big on online overload and how
Yeah.
right now, obviously, people are more ambitious than ever to be posting content to social media, to be putting out pictures, videos, articles, any of that kind of stuff. But kind of what you were pushing is kind of embrace visual representation a little bit more so than an overload of text. Kind of get in a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So listen, throughout the years of doing this, I have witnessed for myself the results of visual and video over words, right? Not that words aren't important. You need an impactful statement, a question that positions the audience, but people connect with visual and video. Did you know that 80% of the world watches video on silent? They read the caption, but they're watching it on silent. They're able to connect with you emotionally, right? And that's how people make decisions, whether they want to buy something, whether they want to try out a new church, whether they want to give to this nonprofit, they want to see and connect with you emotionally. And just like you said, everybody is on overload. I mean, I'm on overload. I'm on online overload, and this is the world that I live in. But I try to be more impactful each day. So every day I try to find a way around what everyone else is doing, because everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, right? And I'm noticing an increase in people watching other pages. Oh my gosh, they're doing this, so I should be doing that. And all you see are these just gaslighting social posts that really don't have a clear message to them.
Hmm. Gotcha. So what is then the ultimate trend right now as far as what people should be putting out on social media during this time?
Here is the trend. Don't follow the trend. That
That's
is the
perfect.
trend. That is the trend listen, that is the trend I embrace every single day. Do I check out what other pages are doing? Absolutely. Do you want to know why I check them out? To do the opposite.
Hmm.
You want to find your niche. And if you can't find it, create it.
That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the big light bulb moment right there of, people are kind of seeing, okay, what is this person doing? Cool. I'm going to follow that and make my own thing out of it. But it's like, just make your own thing. I think that's kind of
Yes.
the biggest, yeah, the big
Yeah.
mantra there, I think, is just is do your own thing. And it's a better opportunity now than ever, to be able to jump into doing your own thing as far as your social media brand, or branding your business, and
Yeah.
all of those pieces to the puzzle. Now, you guys are also doing a little bit of a side project on top of your business, to help others here in this community. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes. So Amber Berman and I got together. She created Captivated Culture brand.
Hmm.
And so we got together and I said, listen, I'm not interested in making a profit right now. I know that sounds crazy, right? So just bear with me, folks. Um, right now is not the time to play on profit. Okay. Right now is the time to give back in every way possible. So if somehow my brand can give back before it makes a profit, I think it will make the brand more successful down the road. And so we got together and I said, something really unique I'm watching about our community right now, specifically Hagerstown, but even the four-state area, is that small communities are coming together, right? And they are creating a trend. And the trend is, how do we help each other? How do we grow our community larger? Like online, I have seen collaboration over competition more than I actually saw physically before we were on quarantine. It is the
Hmm.
most beautiful thing I've ever seen online. It's probably what I've wished for a very long time, just to watch people come together and support each other's businesses despite personal conflict, despite, your opinion, whatever, we're coming together to support each other. So, I thought, what better way to give back than to create a t-shirt campaign called We Rise. I am watching all of us just rise up, even in quarantine, even when we're not making a profit. So the proceeds from that t-shirt campaign will go weekly to supply meals for Meritus healthcare workers. Right now, there is a urgent need. They are on the front lines every day. So I want to be able to make sure they're getting meals every week. And I thought, what better way to do that than to put out this t-shirt campaign? And each week, every Friday, whatever the proceeds are that came in from that, they will go directly to the Meritus healthcare workers to provide meals for them.
That's incredible. And I think that's, like you said, everybody coming together and collaborating, and people really collaborating over lines that we hadn't seen before, over competitive lines, over lines of disagreement. I've
Yeah.
seen so many people that, typically would be duking it out with each other on social media about politics, about religion, about, society, and culture, that are now, communicating with one another and saying, hey, how can I help you? How can I help your family? How can I help your business, your organization, all of that stuff. And that's it's a beautiful thing that comes typically from tragedies just like this. And especially, doing something like the t-shirts that, will help fund Meals for Meredith. That's an incredible thing, because those are our soldiers fighting on the front lines right
Yeah.
now, during this pandemic, is, those especially here in this local community that are just taking this on head on. So how can they purchase those t-shirts if they want to?
So the website will be released next week.
Mhm.
You around Thursday or Friday. I haven't decided the day yet. But you can find that on Captivated Culture Facebook or Instagram. I'll release the links, of course, on Instagram. The link will be in the bio, and you can just directly go through that site. It's seamless. You purchase your shirt, it divides the money up, and then I'll figure out where and when to get the money to.
Mhm. That's awesome. And they're delivered.
Yes, yeah. So shipping is included in the cost, I believe, or you'll see where the shipping is added at the end.
Mhm.
But yes, it will be delivered to their house. And my goal from this is to not only give the proceeds to Meredith, but once that urgent need runs out, if it does, and the next organization that has an urgent need, then the money will flow there. This shirt will continuously give back to our community. So however long it's up on the site, and whoever needs the proceeds, it will go to them.
Right on. That is incredible. Thank you, Kristen, for everything that you're doing for the community, for, inspiring that collaborative effort, between everybody here in this area. And also too, if anybody needs to reach out, whether it's for the t-shirts, or if they have a question about social media, about marketing, or if they want to work with you, what's the best way to reach you?
So it's Captivated Culture on Facebook. And it is Captivated Culture on Instagram. So you can inbox me right now. I am still working on building a website. Remember, folks, slow and steady. And eventually I'll be releasing all of those things over time. But right now, the best way to reach me is through Facebook inbox and Instagram inbox.
Right on. Awesome. Thanks so much, Kristen.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
everything that you're doing for the community. And I hope you stay well as well. And I love the new branding in the background.
Thank you.
There
We
we
ride,
go.
take us down.
Amen to that. Hey, take care, Kristen. Stay well.
Ryan, see you later.